What's going on, guys? This is lesson 2 of my free series. I don't know why I keep saying free series. I'm not going to charge for anything, so it's all going to be free. So my series. So last lesson we went over the parts of the guitar and the basic pentatonic scale. So I hope you've been practicing on that, or if you're watching these videos back to back, then I would suggest take 5 minutes before watching this video and practice that pentatonic scale. Of course it'll feel uncomfortable. You really have to learn how to position your hand. Kind of find a comfortable way. Some people find it real comfortable to like play like this. I find it more comfortable when I'm high or when I'm low on the neck. I find it more comfortable to be straighter, and then as I come up here, kind of tilt my hand a little bit more. So just find a comfortable spot for you, whether it be having your thumb on the top of the neck, or like me, I have my thumb about right on this line right here is where I have it when I play. Just, play around with it. There's no wrong answer. However you feel comfortable. People make fun of you. Oh, that's a beginner technique. Who cares? You're happy with it. You're advancing and playing. Who cares what people think? So, just do you. Find a comfortable spot and just do it. Okay, so on this video, we're going to go over picking techniques. So basically all people, when they start playing guitar, they just down pick. So I'm going to go over alternate picking. And I know, let me scoot closer to you. A lot of people hold their picks flat against it. Well, for alternate picking, for me especially, I find it a lot better if I tilt the pick a little bit. So instead of hitting it, I tilt it. And you hear that scratching? It's just rolling over it. And you don't want to have like 90% of your pick sticking out. I always do it with just like the very tip sticking out. Just the tip, okay? Just the tip. So, and then instead of having it flat, I tilt it. So instead of flat, I tilt it. I know it's hard to see. I can't really. Instead of flat, I tilt it. Flat, tilt it. So that it'll roll. Instead of pop. Yeah. It makes it so much smoother. But you can do it flat too. And don't like hold the pick with all your might. Just like, just kind of cup your finger, put it on there, like right by your knuckle, and then just kind of pinch it a little bit. You don't have to hold it tight. If you hold it tight, you'll get some ugly popping on your strings. So, hold it nice and loose, just enough to where you don't really lose the pick. You don't want to tire your hand out, because the harder you squeeze, the more it's going to tense up your arms and make it harder to, you're going to wear yourself out faster. Another thing that I used when I was learning to get string positioning is take your pinky and hook it, like basically hook it on the bottom of your bridge pickup or whatever, wherever you feel comfortable. The bottom of the plate, you can put it on your pick guard. Just find somewhere to anchor your pinky, and so that you can kind of learn where the strings are. So if you're trying to do a song and you're arpeggiating, and it's like, and you don't really mishit strings that much. Another thing about alternate picking is don't use your whole arm. Put your wrist on the bridge, but not like so much on it to where it mutes your strings. We'll go over palm mutes and other types of mutes in the next video. So this video, well, this just, put it on the top of the back, or the top back of your bridge, and just, anchor it on there a little bit, and then just use your wrist, only the wrist, Then you just and do it slow. And just sit there and do that. Do 30-45 seconds on the top string, then go down to the A string, D string, G string, B string, E string, and just practice it. Again, you know, you don't have to be plugged into your amp, or if you have an acoustic, even better. Just, you know, like I said in the last video, turn on a show, do something, just sit there and just do it, and do it slow. Again, you know, speed comes with muscle memory. So sit there and just work on finding a comfortable way to hold your pick. You don't have to hold your pick like me. That's just the way I do it. That's the way I found it easier. You can hold your pick flat if you want. You can bend it backwards if you want. You can have it upside down, sideways. You can put it in the fourth dimension. It's up to you what you want to do with your pick. Just find a comfortable way and just do it slow. If you want to mess around on the neck while you do it, feel free. You know, or if you're not comfortable enough with going up and down the strings, and just play around on the top string. Sorry, it's sounding a little really tinny right now. Mainly it's a beginner guitar, but I'm kind of extending myself a little bit more to kind of show y'all I'm not playing my comfortable way. I'm just trying to do it the easiest way possible for y'all. So, you know, just, you know, sit there, watch the TV, just kick back, grab a beer, do whatever you need, sit there with your beer, and just I did it without a beer because, well, I was like 13, but you know, sit there and just watch a show, even through a football game. I mean, I know sports are canceled right now, but by the time most of you are watching this, they'll probably be back on. So watching football or a basketball game and just sit there and just do it, you know. Well, that is about it for the alternate picking technique. And then that's the fastest way. It's kind of like an alternate picking technique, but if you're like playing a power chord, which we'll start going over chords and stuff in the next video. So if you're having to arpeggiate like a power chord, then the easiest way I found to do that is have your pick, just put your pick in between the two strings that you're doing, which in this case for me is the A string and the D string. So just keep your pick in between it. And down pick on the D string, up pick on the A string. And just stay inside the strings. Down pick on the D, up pick on the A, and just stay in between the strings. And it's better than, you can do it down picking on the A and up picking on the D, but you have to move farther, and I just feel like it's a waste of energy going. Whenever you can sit there in between the strings, just another thing that I'm sure a lot of you are doing is having a heavy picking hand. Lighten up, you know, just lighten up on it. You don't have to push, well, for electric guitars, if you have a really good acoustic, then you don't have to worry about it either, but you naturally have to push harder on an acoustic, some acoustics. But on an electric, you don't have to put that much effort into it at all. Oh God, sorry about that. Okay, so that's about it for the picking video. So like I said, just sit there, watch the TV, or if you're wanting to play with different effects on your amp, then you can sit there and just I guess another thing I can go over real quick, once you get alternate picking down, one of my favorite things to do, especially in metal, is what are called triplets, or galloping, whatever you want to call it. It's just alternate picking in groups of 3. I use it in quite a bit of the songs I write, actually, mainly because I'm a huge Metallica fan, and Bullet for Valentine does it a lot too. I just think it sounds really good. You just want to get like a nice little heavy. Forget that, sorry. I'm in a teaching mind and not a playing mind, so we'll go over some other stuff like that, faster stuff, yeah, in a later video. So practice it. I prefer, whenever you're learning stuff, to play without distortion, because with distortion you can play sloppy and you can't really tell the difference because it's distorted and it's heavy. So if you play clean, then you can really tighten up your sound. And I write every song I write, no matter how hard I write it, I just write it without distortion. I write it clean so that I can make sure it sounds good. So again, last time, your picking hand is your most important hand. It doesn't matter how fast you can play up and down the fretboard. If your picking hand can't keep up with it, then you're kind of useless. So your picking hand is the most important hand. I honestly should have done this video first, but I'm new to the whole YouTube series thing, so work on your picking hand. Make it your priority to strengthen your picking hand. And whenever you get blisters on this hand, do not pop them. Let them callus. But while you have blisters on this hand, it gives you a free couple days to work on nothing but your picking hand. Nothing but your picking hand. Make it strong. The stronger it is, the cleaner and the faster you can play, which will come in handy with sweeps. I will do a video about sweep picking later on. I, however, cannot do it in a actual setting. I suck at sweep picking. I could teach you how to do it, but I just can't do it. So again, back to what I was saying in my last video, is you don't have to be the best guitar player to be a good teacher. If you know how to do it, but you can't do it, you can still teach someone how to do it. I just can't do it. Now, if you'd rather watch a video of someone else who knows how to do it, then be my guest. But I can teach you how to do it, I just can't do it. I can do it slow, I just can't do it fast, because I never really cared to sweep pick. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Same thing, like, comment, subscribe, follow, whatever you do on this. And if you want something special, then drop in the comments. I read them daily. And I'll see y'all next time.